Field's talented 19-year-old former Beijing Olympian Billy Joe Saunders. Plenty of support. Popular already. He was rated the #1 junior in the world. He has boxing deep in his blood from a fighting family, and he can't wait to show us what he's all about.
Yeah, well, the pro debut is a big night in any fighter's life, but when you've boxed at the highest level as an amateur, boxed some of the best amateurs in the world, in fact, when you are one of the best amateurs in the world, not quite so daunting. The main thing he'll want to do tonight is look good. He's expected to win, but he'll want to do it in fine fashion and put on a show.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest this evening is a special attraction with one of our Beijing Olympians making his professional debut. Frank Warren proudly presents 4 3-minute rounds in the middleweight division, live and exclusive on Sky Sports from Birmingham's National Indoor Arena. Firstly, in the red corner, wearing the red shorts, weighing in at 11 stone, 1 pound and 8 ounces, with a record of 12 wins from 30 contests. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting and introducing from Hungary, Attila Molnar. And across the ring is a man who was last seen as part of Great Britain's successful Olympic team in Beijing, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the red, white and black shorts, weighing in at 11 stone, 7 pounds and 8 ounces. As an amateur, he has won gold medals at Commonwealth and European level, which culminated in him qualifying for the 2008 Olympic Games. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Hatfield, making his professional debut this evening, Billy Joe Saunders. Your referee in charge of the action is Mr. John Keane of Wellingborough, who will now give his final instructions to both boxers.
You both know the rules, you keep to them, shake hands, come out boxing.
So the
Ladies and gentlemen, 4 3-minute
and
rounds.
best are off. We welcome Billy Joe Saunders, and there's quite a buzz about the youngest of the amateurs making their debuts tonight. Hungarian Attila Molnar, having his 31st fight, the first test, as Billy Joe's good to go, Jim.
Yeah, well, he really looks well, doesn't he, physically, you know, broad-shouldered, you know, like the way he stands dipped at the knees, the southpaw stance, which already you can see he uses to full advantage. He's maybe a little bit eager to please. That's the only danger tonight with these guys. Don't want to be too eager to please. Don't be caught with silly punches, although the way he's throwing them, Molnar can't even wind anything up.
A sizzling, speedy start from the really eager and fired up Billy Joe Saunders. Body shots ripping home from the southpaw stance. Remember, Darren Sutherland won his pro debut in a round. Tony Jeffries last night in a round. Maybe some pressure to follow suit.
Yeah, but there'll probably have a little competition between the boys tonight, who can get off to the flying start, who can impress most. But Molnar already's been hurt. He's felt the power mainly on his arms. So he's going into a shell here, and you can't really blame him.
But the uppercut went in about 20 seconds or so ago. Winding up these shots. Trained by the experienced Jimmy Tibbs, who's watching on and really rates Billy Joe Saunders. Says they have so much time with him, but he just can't wait to rev up the boxing scene.
Well, all we can do at the moment is watch the way he's throwing the punches, the way he's finding the target, the way he's manoeuvring Molnar around. He's having things totally his own way, as you would expect. But the way he's going about the job, you can see he's going to be a good pro. He's knocked all the fight out of Molnar already.
You winced in pain from that body attack, Molnar. Just over a minute left in the opening session. An uppercut, really heavy-handed, and fighting as a middleweight, the former welterweight star in the amateurs, John Keane, already having a close look. There could be another first round successful debut. 45 to go.
But I think you can see the pro game is going to suit him down to the ground. I mean, he's been a little bit sloppy now, dropping the hands, because he knows what's in front of him. He's just a bit ready to quit. I mean, Molnar has been totally discouraged. OK, he's blocked a lot of the shots, but a lot have got through. He knows he can't compete with this young man. Impressive start from Saunders.
Good defence too from Billy Joe Saunders. Showing the left hand and then firing it home.
Yep, all Molnar can do is try to block some punches and survive to the bell. He'll probably manage to do that. He has.
First round of full professional boxing for Billy Joe Saunders.
A little bit more composure. Hands up.
And Darren Sutherland in that first round, but how one-sided a session was it? Terrifically.
Round 2.
Second of 4. Middleweight division called a special attraction. Billy Joe Saunders starts the professional journey. Southpaw style, hand speed, reflexes and confidence already.
Yep, and certainly confident, no question about that. But he's going to have to look for the target here. If he wants to score the stoppage, OK, he could do it in volume, he could leave the referee keen with no choice but to stop it. But if he wants a clean knockout, he's going to have to find the target, pick his punches a bit more, open the defence as opposed to blast through it. But he's doing pretty much as he pleases here.
Right to the head, crisp shot from Billy Joe Saunders. And a straight left as well, variety. Molnar, he's had 30 fights, but he doesn't know how to deal with the speed. And the class Billy Joe Saunders is bringing to the ring tonight. Not surprising after his performances in the amateurs.
Molnar's trying to get some punches off in the second round, so that's offering a bit more target for Saunders. So we'll see if he can get the clean punches home that will bring that stoppage.
Defence exposed. Saunders, not like he has a care in the world from the travelling family. His great-grandfather was a bare-knuckle champion. Billy Joe Saunders wants to become a world professional holder. Such a long, long way to go.
Well, Molnar's he's certainly tough enough. He doesn't seem to have any quit in him. He's taking these punches, trying to make an argument of it.
Too much though. Classy, volume. Billy Joe Saunders gets it right on his first professional start. A second round stoppage. He kisses his glove and takes the applause from the Birmingham crowd. And he's another one to get excited about.
Yep, you can see the pro game is going to suit him, you know, nice short punches up close, he can deliver the long shots too, uses the southpaw stance to good advantage. And I think that was a good shout by the referee. Point was letting it go on any longer, he was having things all his own way, it wasn't in the slightest competitive. Excellent start, and we'll look forward to seeing how his career unfolds. He was landing cleanly because Molnar, to his credit, was trying to get some punches off himself. But nice defence there from Saunders. Nice head movement and then finding the target. So these punches were being blocked in the opening round, but they were getting through in the second round because Molnar was having a go. So I think the referee just called it nicely. Enough is enough.
Could be in some very exciting ones too with that whirlwind style.
Yeah, and he looks physically very strong, spreads his legs when he lets the punches go. So I think he has a bit of natural power, and again the longer distances will suit him. We'll look forward to as the standard of opposition stepped up.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 1 minute 47 seconds of round 2, your referee John Keane has stopped the contest. He deemed that Attila Molnar was in no position to continue. The winner in the blue corner from Hatfield on his debut, Billy Joe Saunders. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the gallant Attila Molnar.
one down.